Okay, so here I am. I just went for my walk and I walked around a little bit and then I had to pee again. So I had to come home and pee. So now I'm going to do these lovely dishes. This morning I made I had this thing of cabbage that I got free a couple of weeks ago, well, about a week and a half ago, from the food pantry. So I decided to throw it, well, first I threw it in the steamer to, soften it up a little bit. And then I threw it in the air fryer with some oil, salt, and pepper. The whole shebang. Actually was very tasty indeed. So I had some of that for lunch and decided I'll do my dishes. Guess what? A little light on my car decided to go off, and then I got an email saying, alert, alert, alert. Spend thousands of dollars to get your car repaired. And I'm like, what? What's wrong with my car? Some weird light came on, and then I went on YouTube or whatever, Google, how do I fix this kind of thing? And they said, maybe your gas cap is loose. So I went outside early this morning, checked my gas cap, it was fine. And then I turned my car on just to see if that light went away. Nope, didn't go away. So I called the dealership because they still have warranties and crap over there. And plus I don't know anybody. I don't know mechanics or anything. So, and the guy says, guess what? We have many people ahead of you, and we just need to diagnose your car. They did some scanning thing, and they said, yeah, something's up. So, but they have other people ahead of me who are getting actual repairs. So they took the cars, the substitute cars, while your car is in the shop. Well, my car's not really in the shop getting repairs done, so they really couldn't give me one anyway, even if they had cars. So I had to be driven home by some nice old man. I was driven home, and now I have no car to get around with. So I had to alert everybody, especially my friend who lives next door. We're always helping each other with stuff, and I told her, I said, if you don't see my car there, it doesn't mean I'm not home. It just means that my car's in the shop. And I tried to ask the guy, could you please don't charge me an arm and a leg for whatever, please. But as it is, they charged me 185 buckaroos, just to get it looked at, diagnosed. More than a doctor. And luckily, I had a dermatologist appointment next week. I had to cancel that. Luckily, I did, because now I wouldn't have a way of getting there anyway. But I have a couple friends and my niece and stuff who hopefully will help me if I need anything. Because I'm not going, and I told my boss, I said, hey, listen, they're working on my car. I'm not going to get it to the middle to the end of next week. So there's no way I'm going to get an Uber to come up there. If they only call me when they need me anyway, but I had to alert her and say, hey, listen, if you think you're going to need me, can't do it, because I'm not calling an Uber to drive, 10, 15 miles each way. Granny, how much for your used socks, goddess? You're a weirdo. Are you a weirdo? Don't be a weirdo. Don't be a weirdo. Anyway, so that's how it goes. So I'm not going to be making any money. You love stray kids. What the heck? What does that mean, you love stray kids? I forgot to put the 18 and over thing on my filter on my live. So whoever's in my chat, just know that I didn't do. I forgot to do it. Okay, forgot to do it, and I always get people who are younger or say they're younger. I had one guy come on here one time saying, hey, my dad sells life insurance. You need some? I'm like, no. If I die, who's gonna get my stuff? There's no stuff to get. So no, I'm not getting life insurance, because if you want life insurance, if anybody wants life insurance on me, they're going to have to pay for it. Because it ain't coming out of this old lady's wallet. Anyway, I'm having a hard time. And I haven't gotten my refund yet from the state of Michigan, and I am waiting for it. And every day they've been, they said 6 to 8 weeks. Well, it's been 10 since I sent it in. So every day it's been saying, oh, hey, guess what? Pending review. We're still looking at it, kind of thing. So this morning they finally said, it's being processed. We'll tell you when you're going to get it. So that's the next step. You're ready to be broke, but pay me all my savings? Thanks for calling me a goddess, but to me there's only one God, and it's God our Father, who art in heaven. I don't believe in any goddesses. I certainly am not a goddess. So thank you anyway for thinking I'm a goddess. Yeah, it's tough getting old, my friends. I'd say get old, but like you girls, there's any girls on here, make sure that you either get a good career going on, or marry rich. Either way. And save your money. Hi Silverline. My master. Jesus is the only master that this world needs. And believe me, the world needs Jesus. So, what else is new? Let's see. We have a nice garage sale all in the subdivision across the street. But they don't have any money to pay for anything. And all they do is ask, they go with money. You can't use a credit card or anything. And all I would be looking for is anything beetly. anything that has the Beatles, any Beatles records or things like that. And that's a crapshoot. Sometimes you might find one, sometimes not. Mostly not. So maybe I'll take like, I don't know, $10 either later on or tomorrow. It's not all weekend, so maybe I'll walk around. It's a really nice day today. It's in the 60s. It's sunny. There's hardly any wind or chilliness. You will subscribe. Thank you, Kazhale. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. All of you who have subscribed, and if I haven't subscribed back to you, just because I forget to look at that kind of stuff. But yeah, if you guys can all like and subscribe, that would be great. And tell all your friends too. I think I'm up to 190. Whoa, whoopee, right? 190 subscribers. Hey, that's better than 0, I guess. Yeah, I wanted to get with my insurance, with my refund. I wanted to get a nice camera and do all that stuff, but I'm going to have to wait now again. I want to get some headshots made, professional pictures, so I can send it to my agent up here, because they call me once in a while and say, hey, audition for this, audition for that, and I'm like, I don't have any pictures to send. So now I was going to take that money and get some pictures done, along with my hair and makeup and all that other stuff to make me look pretty, which is going to be a piece in itself. But now that my car's acting funky, I don't know if I'm going to have the money to get those pictures made. Got to earn extra money somehow, and that was the only way I could think of to earn that extra money. To go on auditions, and possibly one time they asked me to be Mrs. Claus. And I knew the girl, the agent, and she just put me through, even though I didn't have the thing, but I couldn't be Mrs. They chose me, and I couldn't be Mrs. Claus. It was downtown Detroit, and so I'd have to go downtown Detroit, and I had to be there at 4 in the afternoon, and I was working full time, and they wouldn't let me out of my full-time job early, so I had to turn it down. But now that I don't work full-time, I don't work hardly ever, then I'll have time to do all this lovely stuff. But gotta find the money to do it. It's not gonna be easy. Not gonna be easy. So I made some cabbage. Anybody like cabbage here? I made some cabbage in my crock pot. At first I put it in my steamer to soften it up a little bit. I think I told you guys that. And then I put it in the air fryer. Turned out really good. And the other day I made some more sweet potatoes in my baby crock pot, and they turn out really good. You just scrub them really good, put them in the crock pot, put some holes in it, and put it in on low for a couple hours until you can stick a fork in it and it's done. So those are really good. And then I just let them cool for a minute, and then I peel them, and then I mash them up. Sometimes I put a little dab of butter on it or oil, and then with salt and pepper and cinnamon. And it's really, really yummy. Hi, Kaz. I did. I said hi. Hi. Hi, Kaz. Kaz. All right. How do you? Kaz Hale. Kaz Haley. Kaz Haley. I say hi, but I might not say the right name. Sorry. Anyway, so I hope everybody's doing good. I'm waiting for my Paul McCartney album to get here. He's got a brand new album out. I've heard a couple of songs already through YouTube. In one, he's singing with Ringo Starr, singing a duet. He's never sang a duet with Ringo before. Ringo sang, backup on some of his stuff, but never a duet. So that's going to be cute. Okay, here we go. Yay! Well, that was fun. Glad you guys could be here for me while I'm doing my dishes. I hate doing my dishes. So remember I told you guys I had this puzzle I was doing, and it smelled like puke. Like the puzzle actually smells like puke. Smells like somebody opened the box and threw up in it. That's what it sounds like. So I did it up. There were some beetly things in there, but it just stunk. I couldn't. I was just going to take a little piece and frame it and stuff, but it smelled. So the beetles had to go back in the box. But I emailed the company. Here's the puzzle. Here's the puzzle. Groovy Records. It has all the old-timey people on there. But there's the Beatles. And there's the Beatles. And there's the Beatles. Okay, so there's a bunch of old-timey people on there too. So I put everything back in the box, and then I emailed the company. I said, your puzzle actually stinks. It stinks. I hope all your puzzles aren't like that, because if they are, then I'm never going to be able to buy another one of your puzzles, because I couldn't stand it. I kept walking in the house going, what is that smell? And then I would, I looked in my refrigerator to see if there's anything old and smelly in there. Nothing. Look at my babies. Pretty soon we're going to have to change it. There's my love right there, Paul. Anyway, I even thought my neighbor was dead. I hadn't seen her for so long. I thought the smell of my neighbor was seeping through the doors, because she lives right kitty corner from me. I thought she was dead. I said, no, please don't let her be dead. I don't want to smell that kind of smell. So every time I'd walk in, I'd be like, what the heck? I did my garbage disposal. I cleaned it all up, put some lemon stuff in there. My dishwasher, I cleaned that all up. I'm like, what the heck is that smell? I'm thinking some critter died on my porch or something. No, it was my damn puzzle. Especially when it started getting a little humid. It was my damn puzzle. So I haven't heard anything from that company. They didn't say, well, we can refund your money, or, well, thanks for letting us know. Nothing like that. Didn't hear anything like that from them. So I'm going to just toss it. I was going to give it to my cousin because she likes to do puzzles. I was going to give it to my cousin, but I don't want her to have to smell puke either all day. Anyway, well, I just thought I'd stop and say hi to you guys. I'm going to sit down now and relax. I already went for a semi-walk. I don't think I'm going to go anymore. And this is only Thursday. Oh my God, I got like another week without my car. What am I going to do? Anyway, okay, what? Adhad Chanel Hudo Sepankali. I don't know what that means. Hi, Clara. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. This is a short 20-minute thingy. I got to get some water. Where'd my water go? I took water with me. I don't know where I put it. It was probably in the bathroom because I went to the bathroom right when I got in. Anyway, okay, guys, have a lovely day. Any news, let me know in the comments. And I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll let you know the saga, like how much my car cost to, repair. I love my car. I don't want to, it's only got, what do you say, 15,000 miles on it? It's a 5-year-old car. It's only got 15,000 miles on it. So I got to keep it for a while. Anyway, okay. Bye, everybody. Be good. If you can't be good, be careful. You know that old saying. Okay, bye.